What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this Freddie Gibbs and Currensy collaboration called Fetti. Now, Currensy is one of the most consistent, hardworking rappers out there who's always dropping projects, and Freddie Gibbs has been a favorite of mine ever since he came onto the scene. I love all of his old mixtapes. I think his albums have been on point as well, including his release from earlier this year called Freddie. That one was just short and fun with all kinds of bangers on it, so I got pretty excited when I saw these two artists coming together. You got Currensy working that more slow and drowsy style, while Freddie Gibbs is coming through with some rapid flows and he's a little bit grittier with it. I just think on this project these two fit perfectly because of those contrasting styles, and when you get that contrast it really makes collaborations work better. I think that's what works best with collaboration projects, or even just bringing someone on for a feature on your track. You got to have something different happening and yet find a way to make it work together well, which they definitely did on here. Now, they do get some solo tracks on here, including Currensy with No Window Tints and Freddie Gibbs with Now and Later Gators, but even these tracks fit in perfectly. They just have the same sound to them and they fit the sonicascape. So I wouldn't say that, these solo tracks feel out of place or like they shouldn't be on there. Sometimes that is the case when collaboration projects do that. They fit nicely, and I do like on both of these tracks how they're just coming through with that lavish and luxurious shit. There's nothing too crazy as far as the depth or content goes, but you are getting some nice imagery, and they just sound good, so they're dope tracks. You got Currensy working his usual drowsy flow on his as he's dropping some car bars and just letting you know that he's living his shit up. And then with Freddie Gibbs, he's doing some of that bad singing that still just sounds good for some reason. That's what he's got going on his track. You know what I'm talking about, when you're in your car singing a song that you have no idea how to hit the notes, you got no business doing it, but you're still trying anyway, like, it's alright, baby. I wouldn't argue with someone if they said the shit sounds bad, because it damn sure don't sound like some classic Boys II Men or anything, but it fits, man. It works good. I like what he was doing on that track, and those were two songs on here that I really enjoyed. Freddie also has another solo called Willie Lloyd. This song title is a reference to a gangsta. And I like how Freddie just was bodying the flows on this, man. He absolutely snapped on this track. I think as far as the rapping goes, this is the one that stuck out the most to me. And he does have some good lines on here as well. He spits, "Percy Miller with the baking soda, silk the shaka rock, I guess he murdered moguls." Again, you know when I'm spitting people's bars, I don't make them sound as good as they do because I'm just basically reading the shit. But I thought this was cool because he's referencing the No Limit Miller boys. Percy Miller, that's Master P's name, and then Silk the Shocker and C Murder are his brothers. So that was just one example of some of the dope and clever lyricism you do get on this project. Again, shit doesn't get too deep throughout this album, but they're still not slouches when it comes to the imagery and clever wordplay, and that's something that does help hold this project together. Of course, we also got to show love to Alchemist, who laced the beats on here, man. Alchemist is known for making that gritty, somewhat mysterious, grimy late-night shit with his samples, and that's exactly what he did here. This collaboration is really just a perfect example of how you get two great MCs, put them on great beats, and you don't gotta complicate shit, man. Everything just came together really well here, and I like how these beats also have a little bit of a spy movie / blaxploitation vibe to them. Like on the song The Blow, where you're getting this deep bass that has a bit of a mischievous feel to it. It just sounds like you're in an underground hideout making plans to pull a heist or some shit like that. And Saturday Night Special has this saxophone on it that makes me think of an old cop drama. Maybe something from the 70s or 80s where he's just patrolling the streets slowly at night smoking a cigarette, man. Just love the feel of these beats. Even on Location Remote, you're getting this sort of mysterious feel, has a bit of a mystical vibe to it. And I don't mean the angry rapper that's raping people. I don't mean that mystical. I mean mystical like lighting some incense, maybe doing some cult practices in an ancient cave or something like that. All the production on here really feels like something, and I think that's dope. I also wanted to point out on The Blow that it was kind of cool how Freddie Gibbs was referencing Choppa Style. I don't know if you youngins remember that, but that was a banger back in the day. Choppa Style, chop, chop, Choppa Style. See, wow, chop, 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 chop. Old ass banger, man. Classic joint. And I don't know where Chopper went, man. He kind of disappeared. I don't know if he's still out there making music or what, but he definitely had a hit with that one. Now, we also got to point out how you're getting some great lines on Location Remote as well. Gibbs spits, "Boss, fuck a franchise tag, niggas can't levy on me." And that's just in regards to the current drama going on with Le'Veon Bell, with the Steelers. They got all kinds of shit going on. I was hoping maybe he'd come to the Eagles. We had to get Golden Tate. That worked out well, but that was a dope line. And even Currensy is hitting you with some quotables on here. I do think Freddie Gibbs overall is the better rapper. That's just my opinion. I just like his style more because he switches it up. But I like on Bundy and Sincere, where we get this beautifully hazy beat with soul vocals and soft keys. Currensy spits, Don't confuse me with these other rap frauds. I'm a crocodile in the swamp. Them niggas is lil frogs. He's just amphibically stunting on you hoes. Amphibiously or amphibically. I don't know if either of those are words, but it's some amphibious shit anyway. He's just letting you know. And of course, he's showing love to Mac Miller on this track as well when he spits. Make sure you touch something luxurious before you die. Light one for Mac Miller, Blue Slide Park in the sky. You're definitely going to get some lines on this thing, man. I've said a couple times that you're not going to get crazy concepts and content. They're not fleshing the shit all out, but it just works so well, man. Two great MCs on great beats. The songs are quite short, so they don't get draggy or boring. You're getting a nice vibe throughout here. Love the feeling of these tracks. And I really don't have much to complain about here. I like that there is enough wordplay and clever lyricism to keep me coming back for more. They weren't just bullshitting with the bars. There's definitely some good stuff here. So I'm going to go with a 4 out of 5 on this one, man. Very dope project. Definitely check it out. Another great collaboration this year. And that's all I got to say. But you guys hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. And of course, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it, man. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.